I'm a piece of shit. I am, cause I'm a piece of shit. I am, cause I'm a piece of shit. I am.
What's good, people? What's good? Let me go change shirts real quick. This isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
I want chocolate milk and whiskey.
Yeah, Chucky Milk.
Whiskey.
What if I just gave you chocolate?
What's going on, people? Notice the difference in my face, how I don't look like I'm like all modeled. All right, y'all. So I've been working on this thing all day today, doing a bunch of different stuff, doing a bunch of different things. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to switch screens to, I think I want this one. Yeah, that's the one I want right there. All right. So I have been working on some stuff. I wrote a song for my wife for our anniversary quite a while back. And I've been trying to find ways to get the song produced, to get it structured, whatever word you want to use on this. Does that make sense? And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to work on this, but I didn't want to stop working on it. But I knew that I needed to I needed to get on stream. And so what I wanted to do was show you guys some of the stuff that I've been working on. Let me know if you guys can hear this well enough. And I will get this started here. Let me make sure this opens in this screen here. Let me put it back on full screen and let me bump the audio here. All right, can you guys hear this okay?
Our story starts in 94. Vegas drive-through late at night. Didn't need no fancy lights, just my hand in yours, holding tight. Through every storm and through every mile, sweet, you're the reason I still smile. I'd still say yes 1,000 times. Through every twist, through every climb, if I had to choose all over again, I'd still say yes, I'd say it again. You're my steady, my sweet, my home, no matter where. I'm never alone, never alone. You light up when the small things shine, turn the quiet days into sweet old times. That little giggle, that belly laugh, still stops my heart, still takes me back. We've had our share of highs and lows, but love like ours just grows and grows. No second thoughts, no looking back. You and me, we stay on track. The way your hand finds mine, like it was meant to be.
The video's off.
Like a magnet pulling you right back to me. Through every storm and through every mile, sweet, you're the reason I still smile. I still say yes 1,000 times. Through every twist, through every climb, if I had to choose all over again, I'd still say yes, I'd say it again. You're my steady, my sweet, my home, no matter where. I'm never alone, I'm never alone. No matter where this road may bend, I'd still choose you over and over again. Still say yes, yeah, I'd say it again. I'd still say yes 1,000 times. Through every twist, through every climb, if I had to choose all over again, I'd still say yes, I'd say it again. You're my steady, my sweet, my home, no matter where. I'm never
I'd say it again.
Yeah, I'd say it again.
All right, you guys hear that? All right, yeah. Could you hear it? No, maybe. So my son and I wrote that. We started working on it in December of last year. And I wanted to do something that was a little different with it, right? I wanted to try to put the pieces together. And I was having a really hard time with all of the vocals, getting it to sound quality and everything else. And so I found Suno, and I started working on Suno, trying to put some stuff together on Suno. And the more I messed with it, the more I could kind of dial in the things that I wanted on it, because I really wanted to do something special for her because, you know, for reasons. She's obviously kind of been around the block with me for a little while, and I wanted to do something that was unique and fun for her. So that's how that all came together. And so then what happened is I went from doing just the one song to trying to get it to the point where I thought I could do other songs. Not a dry eye over here at all. Just wait, it's going to get worse. Because there's one in here that I probably will cry on. Not even lying. Like, I'm dead serious. If you want to jump and chat with me, you can jump and chat with me. This is definitely a talking stream. So if you're one of the folks that can get into the chat, get into the chat. And so what I did was I said, okay, I've got this one song. What I want to do now is I want to write some things that are kind of more about my wife, right? So, like, how do I do that? What does that look like? How do I get that balance? But I don't want them all to be sappy. I ain't one of them folks. Fuck me. You can't get in there? You should be able to get into voice, I thought. Do you not have it? All right, hang on. You should have it. You know, get into general then, and I'll drag you so that I can give it to myself and fucking. It saves me some time. I do not know why you don't have that permission, but I'm giving it to you now. All right, bother.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, so that song I wrote for her for our anniversary, and it took my son and I a lot. We spent a ton of time on it. And so what I wanted to do after that was I wanted to try to do something that was a little more poppy, a little more upbeat, and a little less crazy, right? So I went with this route right here.
Highway 70 rolling out the dawn, 395 with the radio on, through Reno lights, making good time, 95 south where the stars still shine. Kids in the back, but I don't mind. She's shotgun smiling in the dashboard light. Sweets, you're my slot machine queen. Dragon Link 5 chasing that screen. Lucky lemons ringing, drinking my hand. You're just smiling, watching those credits stand. She's my jackpot, the one I can't top, rolling forever. And I
Ain't gonna stop. Going up
all night.
desert wind blows, miles still ahead in that long road glow.
She's dreaming about reels while the highway flies. Jackpot or not, she's the win in my eyes. I don't spin, but I don't need to hit the jackpot the day I found you.
Sweet, you're my slot machine queen. Dragon Link 5 chasing that screen.
Oh God, you're not singing, are you? I'm gonna hang up.
No, not on the recording, no.
I just ate. You really want to do that to me?
sobbing.
All I hear is the music right now. I barely hear you guys. I got everything turned way down in here.
But the way you shine outshines the time. No bonus round could ever compete with Vegas nights and my shotgun seat. Sweet, you're my slot machine queen.
Dragonfly
Fire chasing that screen.
lemons
Drinking my hand.
You're just smiling, watching those credits stand. My jackpot, the one I can't stop.
Rolling forever, and I ain't gonna stop. Sweet, you're my jackpot flame. Vegas nights never feel the same. She's my jackpot, the one I can't top. Rolling forever, and I ain't gonna stop. 95.7 Vegas inside. She's my jackpot, the one I can't top.
So, what'd you say, Bother? Don't sing, it's bad? Yeah, it's my song, my stream. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Boobies. So that one was a little bit more upbeat.
I'm just saying, when you are ready to record this, don't sing on it because we want her to enjoy it, not shoot herself.
Oh, no. So these are already recorded. This is the recordings.
Well, then good. You didn't ruin it.
That's right. I didn't. So from that one, this is the one, Norgie, that like makes me tear up, dude. I wanted to.
No, the first one, I'm literally sitting here still sobbing.
Dude, then this one's gonna be worse.
Is this the I Chose You one?
No, this is a different version, and I'll let you guys see what it says.
August evening, Washington skies. After 36 hours, pain in her eyes. Strong as ever, my sweets held on, but both of their strength was nearly gone. She said from the very first day, it's a boy, I just know, come what may. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. From the edge of fear to forever, love's the reason I'm standing tall. Under those lights, the room turned still. I held my breath, prayed they'd both pull through. Then came his cry, loud and strong. 7, 12, 19 and a half inches long. But the first week we spent in the NICU, every beat cutting my heart in two. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. From the edge of fear to forever, love's the reason I'm standing tall. I needed her, she needed him.
I swore we'd walk.
Walk out again. I'm
Not a holy man,
but that night I prayed and I'll never forget what the good Lord gave. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. Now every breath, every heartbeat reminds me how love can stand so tall. Yeah, the day she made me daddy. From that day on, I've never been the same.
It's amazing how you can get lost in Suno doing those things.
All right. So I told you, Norgie, that one hurts. That one brought me to the brink of tears. It's about the 10,000th time I've heard it because I wrote the lyrics, so it took me a while. That one was hard for me to write. Like really, really hard for me to write.
That's a fucking hit for somebody somewhere.
Dude, it was hard. Like the first time you're a dad is cool, right? It changes things for you. And I wanted to talk about the things that went with it. But then the other side of it is what I wanted to talk about was how scary it was for me. I mean, my wife almost died. They had to do an emergency C-section. My son was in the NICU for the first week. It was scary. And I didn't know how to feel about any of it. I felt totally different than Amy did. She felt totally different about it. And so it was just so weird. But I remember that all of it, right? To the T. And so, I heard Bother say it's easy to get lost in doing these. The hardest part for me isn't the music, it's the lyrics. That's the part that I get the most lost in, is trying to make sure that the lyrics that I get are the right lyrics for the song and the way that I want it to be. And so you'll see, I try to step out of my box. We'll see some of those a little later. I don't think all of them are as good. I have two versions of the same song, which is really funny. One's like a country song, one's like a rap song. Basically the same lyrics. Hi. What? Okay, I'll do it afterwards. Just remember. So then what I wanted to do was I wanted to get something that talked about me, right? We're not all perfect, and I have definitely not been a perfect husband every day. I have not been a perfect human every day. And one of the things that I wanted to do was talk about how she's changed me, and she's done it in a way that I didn't expect to have happen. And so the idea behind that was that I wanted to just give something that was a little different. Talk about my fallibility and how her strength makes me a better human. So I spent some time talking about things like, how her love and her encouragement drives me. This is a little different. This is not a sad one, though. This is just a different one. So here's this one.
Well, they say behind every good man
is a good woman, dude. And this is definitely that song right here.
I haven't always been the best kind of man. Made my share of mistakes, more than I planned. She's seen me stumble, she's seen me fall, but her stubborn love carried me through it all. If she hadn't loved me that way, I have no doubt I wouldn't be who I am today. I'd be drifting along, just a shadow of me, not the man that she believed I could be. Through the pride, the pain, and the road's gone astray, Sometimes I hurt her, sometimes I let her down. Other times I made her smile, turned it all around. She never quit, never walked away. Her faith in me grew stronger every day. If she hadn't loved me that way, I have no doubt I wouldn't be who I am today. I'd be drifting along, just a shadow of me, not the man that she believed I could be. Through the pride, the pain, and the road's gone astray, I'm the man I am 'cause she loved me that way. She's the anchor that held when the storms rolled in, the reason I found the strength within. Her love's the compass that points me home. Without her I'd still be lost alone. If she hadn't loved me that way, I'd have no doubt I wouldn't be who I am today. I'd be drifting along, just a shadow of me, not the man that she believed I could be. Through the pride, the pain, and the road's gone astray, I'm the man I am 'cause she loved me that way. Yeah, I'm the man I am 'cause she loved me that way.
Yeah, and so I like that one, right? I haven't always been perfect. There are days that I hurt her. It kills me when I do it, but the flip side of it is I wanted it to be a little more fun, a little more flimsy, right? A little more open, a little more honest. I can replay him if you want, Wabbit. I don't mind. I'll play him again. Norgie's gonna cry though. I might cry too though.
Motherfucker.
We'll come back to them. I'll catch you up at the end. I don't know how long you're going to hang out, but I'll catch you up at the end because I have some good ones I still want to get to. So I needed one that talked about kind of just someone bringing, there'll be onions to the party, dude. I needed one that talks about just how, for those of you guys who are married, you ever just sit in the same room with your spouse and just kind of be like, I'm as comfortable as I need to be. Not a word being spoken. Not any conversations being had. No nothing. Maybe the TV's on, you're both sitting on your iPads, your laptops, whatever it is. There's just some comfort in knowing that person's there. You're kind of home because they're home. Does that make sense to you? It happens with Amy and I all the time, right? And so what I wanted to do with this one is I wanted to talk about how, for me, home isn't always about four walls or county lines or any of that stuff. I wanted to find more ways to talk about how my home is her. And, they always talk about home is where the heart is, right? Well, this was the intent behind this song, was I wanted to get something that talked about how no matter where I was, if she was with me, I was home. And so that's where this song came from.
Back in the back, don't care where we go. Windows down, radio on low. From a back road town to the Vegas lights, every mile feels right with her tonight. four walls or a county line. It's riding shotgun with her by my side. Doesn't matter where the blacktop bends, I've got my forever home in her eyes. Highways humming, the world roll by. Coffee cups in the midnight sky. Could be coast to coast or a nowhere town. If she's there, that's where I'm settled down. Home in four walls or a county line. It's riding shotgun with her by my side. Doesn't matter where the blacktop bends, I've got my forever home in her eyes. Airplanes, trains, or a dirt drive. Don't need much more to feel alive. Every place we go, it's paradise. When I'm lost, I'm found in her eyes. Home at four walls or a county line. It's riding shotgun with her by my side. Doesn't matter where the blacktop bends, I've got my forever home in her eyes. Home ain't four walls or a county line. It's riding shotgun with her by my side. Doesn't matter where the blacktop bends, I've got my forever home in her eyes. Yeah, my forever home in her eyes.
So see, I got a little more poppy there, right? A little more up, a little more beat, a little more goodness, right? Trying to find ways to basically talk about where she's at and the things that are there. So Wabbit, let me play you the Jackpot one real quick. This is one of the ones you missed earlier, Wabbit.
Highway 70 rolling out the dawn. 395 with the radio on. Through Reno lights, making good time. 95 south where the stars still shine. Kids in the back, but I don't mind. She's shotgun smiling in the dashboard light. Sweet, you're my slot machine queen. Dragon Link 5, chasing that screen. Lucky lemons ringing, drinking my hand. You're just smiling, watching those credits stand. She's my jackpot, the one I can't stop rolling forever. And I ain't gonna stop. Torn up all night, desert winds blow. Miles still ahead and that long road glow. She's dreaming about reels while the highway flies. Jackpot or not, she's the win in my eyes. I don't spin, but I don't need to hit the jackpot the day I found you. Sweet, you're my slot machine queen. Dragon Link 5, chasing that screen. Lucky lemons ringing, drinking my hand. You're just smiling, watching those credits stand. She's my jackpot, the one I can't stop rolling forever. And I ain't gonna stop.
Bridge.
Flash and the credits climb, but the way you shine outshines the time. No bonus round could ever compete with Vegas nights and my shotgun seats. You're my slot machine queen. Dragon Fang fire chasing that screen. Lucky lemons ringing, drinking my hand. You're just smiling, watching those credits stand. She's my jackpot, the one I can't stop rolling forever. And I ain't gonna stop. Sweet Georgia, my flame. Vegas nights never feel the same. She's my jackpot, the one I can't top, rolling forever. And I ain't gonna stop.
All right, Wab. So that's the upbeat one. This is the one that hurts me. This is the one that kind of gives me my tearjerker one right here. Is this one? So, Norgie, you may want to go poop now.
I'm not even turning the stream back up.
He said, "I'm not turning it up." This one hurts me.
August evening, Washington skies. After 36 hours, pain in her eyes. Strong as ever, my sweets held on, but both of their strength was nearly gone. She said from the very first day, it's a boy, I just know, come what may. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. From the edge of fear to forever, love's the reason I'm standing tall. Under those lights, the room turned still. I held my breath, prayed they'd both pull through. Then came his cry, loud and strong. 7, 12, 19 and a half inches long. But the first week we spent in the NICU, every beat cut my heart in two. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. From the edge of fear to forever, love's the reason I'm standing tall. I needed her, she needed him. I swore we'd all walk out again. I'm not a holy man, but that night I prayed, and I'll never forget what the good Lord gave. The day she made me a daddy was the day I almost lost it all. Now every breath, every heartbeat reminds me how love can stand so tall. Yeah, the day she made me a daddy. From that day on, I've never been the same.
So there's that one, Wab. You know, I told everybody, I don't know if you heard me, I said that it's just kind of about the first time I became a dad. It was important. It was, you know, kind of how it stuck. And so that's where that one's at. You heard the home in her eyes. And like I said, it's been really hard for me because I write the lyrics, but I don't really get to control the song, right? Because of the things that kind of tie to that. And so I have a few more that I think are going to be really, really good too. In fact, every one of these I absolutely love. And I've I've spent so much time and effort working on the lyrics that, like, when I get the song, sometimes I'm heartbroken when it comes out because I'm like, this sucks so bad. And so what I wanted to do, you guys know Florida Georgia Line, and Nelly did a song called Cruise. Well, technically what they did is they did a mashup of Cruise. And so I wanted to do something that was a little poppy, and came with a, no, you being a dad's being a dad, man. What that outcome is different. The day she made you a dad is still the day she made you a dad. Does that make sense? Same thing, Wabbit. It's the same outcome. Different structure, same outcome, though. And so I wanted to do something that was a little more upbeat, a little more, they put pop in my country, a little more mix and match, if that makes sense. So that's where this one come in. Do the shovel.
Small town sky, she's sitting pretty with that fire in her eyes. Hand on mine, the world feels right. Every back road turns to Vegas lights. Laughing loud, we don't need a plan. She's mine forever. I'm her biggest fan. Every mile just pulls me in. This kind of love don't ever end. Baby, you're my ride and die.
Rolling
Fast through the Friday night. Doesn't matter where the blacktop leads, as long as you're riding right here with me. You're my ride and die, chasing the stars under open skies. Through every turn, through every street, forever sweet. You're riding with me. Got the whole world spinning. Highway dreams and the night's just beginning. From county lines to the neon glow. She's the jackpot win, let the good times roll. Little country soul with a hip hop beat. She's the queen on the throne in my shotgun seat. Dirt road riding to the Vegas Strip. Every second with her is a championship. Baby, you're my ride or die. Rolling fast through the Friday night. Doesn't matter where the blacktop leads, long as you're riding right here with me. You're my ride or die, chasing stars under open skies. Through every turn, through every street, forever sweet. You're riding with me. Country roots with a city beat, two hearts racing in the driver's seat. Love's a fire we can't put out. This is forever, that's no doubt. From the little white chapel to the open road, every mile I get there's a story told. Through the highs and lows, through the wrong and right, she's the reason my world shines so bright. No map, no plan, but we'll make our way. Through every sunrise, every day, 31 years still feels brand new. Forever starts and ends with you. Baby, you're my ride and die, rolling fast through the Friday night. Doesn't matter where the blacktop leads, long as you're riding right here with me. You're my ride or die, chasing the stars under open skies. Through every turn, through every street, forever sweet. You're riding with me.
So there's that one. That was first time through on everything. First time through on the lyrics, first time through on the song, first time through on everything was that song. I absolutely love that song. I love the beat of that song. I still have a hard time getting through with the pace of everything, though. Some of the rap lines are like super fast for me still, but the pacing is exactly what I asked for and exactly what I was looking for. So I'm still trying to get used to that one a little bit. And so then what I wanted to do is I said, okay, I did this Florida Georgia line mix. If you guys don't know who Colt Ford is, he sings a song that's called Working On, and it's a great song. And so what he did is he did this whole thing where he does this like country rap. They call it, I think it's funny, there's actually a name for it. It's called Hick Hop, Hickhop. I'll put it in chat so everybody can see it. I'm dead serious. They call it hick hop. Like hiccup, but hick hop. Yeah, no, really, seriously. And so what I wanted to do with this one is something that was a little, something that was a little different. And I wanted to do on the working on type thing like Colt Ford did, where he did this thing where it's like he's working on himself. He's trying to be a better person of it. Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about like working on forever, right? Because these are all about my wife. These are all about her. These are all about the pieces and parts that tie into our life and what it's like. And so what I wanted to do was something that was similar to that. So that's how this one came around.
Oh, before the sun boots on, I'm gone. Chasing that flag while the world rolls on. She back home, holding it all down tight, long nights alone, but she still stood and fought. I'm out in the dust, she carrying the load. Strongest kind of love on that heavy road. Ain't easy, but baby, that's the truth. Every mile I march, I'm marching back to you. We're working on forever, through the highs and lows, through the long deployments and the weight she knows. She's the fire in the silence, the anchor in the storm. Sweets kept us steady, kept our hearts warm. Yeah, we're working on forever, every night and day. Love like this don't fade, it just finds its way. Vegas lights, rings on, we roll the dice. 31 years later, still worth the price. She's stubborn as hell, never backs down. Held this family strong when I wasn't around. While I'm gone, she's my daddy, best friend too. Built a whole damn world while I wore those blues. So when I think about love, I don't just say she's the reason I'm the man I am today. Not perfect, but it's worth it. Every sacrifice we made, through the battles, through the distance, I forever never sway.
And chorus.
Carried away, everybody knows. She's the fire in the silence, the anchor in the storm. Sweets kept us steady, kept our hearts warm. Yeah, we're working on forever, every night and day. Love like this don't fade, it just finds its way. From the long days gone to the nights back home, she's my jackpot, my anchor, my cornerstone. We're still working on forever. That's a song we play, me and Sweets, right until the end of day.
All right, so there's that one. A little bit more poppy, a little bit more country, a little bit more rap, right? I'm trying to do some different stuff, right? I did this one not too long ago. This one's still in work. This one's not as crisp and as clean as the other ones. This one is a little more about the pieces. That one is, I don't know if you noticed or not. That one was a little more about like what it was like for her when I was on active duty, and how she had to kind of do everything while I was gone. And so that one's kind of where that one was at. I'm going to publish this one real quick so that I can download the video. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to let me or not. Yeah, it doesn't have a video yet. I wonder if it's because it wasn't published yet. Let's see. So I think you've heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, Wabbit. Is that correct? I believe. Face Purple Crying. Yeah. Yeah, that one's I like the beat of that one too. I like the rhythmic component of that. As you guys notice, I do a ton of fucking kick drum stuff. Absolutely love the kick drum shit. To me, that's one of my favorite things about it. Let me show you guys some of the ones that I did that are not tied to her. So let me start with this one. Oh, dude, it's crazy. And that's the thing I love about this is I get so hooked on the feeling of it. It's like a drug, dude. So check this one out. This is a patriotic metal song.
We've been bruised. Still we rise when we're pushed and used. Spit the blood, wipe the sweat. Ain't a damn thing we regret.
That happens.
Raise 'em high, don't back down. We were made in this hometown. Here's to the nights we fought and bled. Here's to the tears our family shed. Here's to the fire that keeps us true. Here's to this land. Red, white, and you. Long days, steel boots worn, hearts unbroken, flags still torn. Through the storms, through the pain, we stand tall and will remain.
Sort of. I'll explain what I do.
We won't fall. This is all we've given all. Here's to the nights we fought and bled. Here's to the tears our family shed. Here's to the fire that keeps us true. Here's to the land. Red, white, and you. One voice, one fight, one dream alive. We carry the weight, we'll survive. For the fallen we roar. This is what we're fighting for. Here's to the nights we fought and bled. Here's to the tears our family shed. Here's to the fire that keeps us true. Here's to this land. Red, white, and you. Here's to us.
So there's that one. So I sort of chat GPT him. So some of it is chat GPT, some of it's me, some of it's a compilation of the things. I try to get certain things in there. I try to do certain pieces in there. I don't read music. I don't understand music like that. So for me, I don't know how to like put the words to the music. Does that make sense? Like the beat of the music. I don't know the bars. I don't know how many stanzas there are or anything like that. So like I have to get help, right? Like I can't just do that. I don't know how to do that. And so what I do is I take that and I do those things with it. Let me see if that other one produced, if it let me download the video. Yeah, I think it'll give it to me now. Yeah, so this is one I just started working on. It's not polished yet, but here it is.
Got Alaska skies, the Bahamas sand, Mexico nights with a drink in my hand, Vegas nights, she's the queen of the slots, Boston streets where the old meet the night. We got miles on our maps, memories to choose, every city, every sea. It's me and you, from the islands to the neon, the coast to the bay. Love's our ticket, girl, we're rolling away. San Diego sunsets, Mexico soon, dancing on the deck neath the Caribbean moon. Every port, every road, every flight we take, it's a love song, baby, though we can't fail. Got another trip coming, Mexico bound. Waves on the shore, hear that getaway sound. Every journey's sweeter with your hand in mine. We're riding forever, 1 mile at a time. We got miles on our map, memories to choose. Every city, every sea. It's me and you, from the islands to the neon, the coast to
Hey, no problem.
the bay. Love's
Gave me something to do.
our ticket, girl, we're rolling away. Miles on our map, stories to tell, cruises and cities where we fell. Forever's our journey and it's all brand new. Every road feels like home with you. Miles on a map, stories to tell, cruises and cities where we fell. Forever's our journey and it's all brand new. Every road feels like home